That squeaky chair is not gonna cut it today.
In the spot, they be like, whoa. Walk up in the spot, they be like, whoa. Walk up in the spot, they be like, whoa.
Okay, I am sitting in the car, like always, procrastinating, going to the gym, drinking my pre-workout. I recently switched to this Gila Mix, and I must say I get the hype now. It is really nice not having that ball rattle around. But I have Pump. It's just the Ghost Pump. What else do I have in here? Veg Creatine Plus, and I think that's it. I think that's it in here. I'm gonna drink this while I tell a little story time about bodybuilding and why I chose not to compete after all. I've been sharing a lot about bodybuilding and how I want to do like a bodybuilding show in 2026. However, I changed my mind and I put a lot of thought into this. A lot of the times people quit something that they're going after, or like they quit, give up on a goal when they really just need a rest. So I made sure to give myself rest, to give myself a break from bodybuilding, to see if my mind actually changed or if I just needed a break. And I have come to the conclusion that I'm no longer going to pursue bodybuilding. However, I'm still going to do bodybuilding workouts because I enjoy them. But some of the reasonings: I love dancing. I love trying new things. I love kickboxing. That's like my literal job. I love running. I take love running with a grain of salt. I love trying new things. And with bodybuilding, you have to be so strict with yourself. Like, you have to be very, very regimented all the time. And I was being very regimented for almost a year. I was eating like the same food for almost a year, and I was missing out on a lot of things. I was missing out on dinners with family. I was missing out on going out with friends because I was on this like meal plan. I was missing out on trying new things, like taking other classes from other people. And I was getting bored. I was getting bored. And I wasn't even in prep yet. Like, I was just in a muscle building phase. And for some people that works. But for me, like I said, I love trying new things. I get bored easily. And like I said, with bodybuilding, you have to do the same thing over and over and over and over. And yeah, you kind of have to do that to build muscle. I'm not saying that you don't, but I like to do other things as well. Like, I want to do a HIIT biking class with my bestie on Peloton while she's hours away. Like, I want to be able to connect with people in that way, and I want to be able to do group classes again. And that's where like a lot of my love for fitness came from, and I wouldn't be able to do that, and I hadn't been able to do that, and I missed it dearly. Like, I missed it so much. I also don't want to spend a ton of money for a single day. Bodybuilding is really expensive. The suit, just that little tiny blinged out bikini, is so expensive. Registering for the show is so expensive. I'm not worried about like gym training, food, that kind of stuff, because I do that anyway. But just for that one day, and then the repercussions of that scare the hell out of me. So after a show, like, you get the leanest you've ever been. You, as a woman, you run the risk of like losing your period, which is normal. If you're overtraining and under eating, you're going to lose your period. But my body is very sensitive, and I struggled with acne pretty bad. If you followed my journey at all, like, all this was like, I had a beard of acne, and it was hormonal, and my periods before I regulated them were never regular. Like, it was a little crazy. I would go like months without having it, and then have it for like a month, and have lots of like ovarian cyst pain, all the horrible symptoms of PMS, and I don't want to go through that again. Like, I'm finally regulated. I'm so happy with how my body looks right now. Sorry, I forgot I was supposed to be drinking this. This is really good, though. I'm drinking the peach flavor. It's really good. But I'm really happy with the way my body looks. I don't really want to change it too much. I mean, of course I want to lean out just a little bit more because I did gain a lot of fat during my muscle building phase. But that's like not my main priority. Like, since I've been dancing, I've been wanting to like learn how to twerk. And that's like another thing is like, it's almost 2026. Like, we are setting goals for 2026, and I'm noticing that my goals are not bodybuilding friendly. Like, I want to continue to learn dance, and I want to learn how to twerk, and I want to start jujitsu again, and I had to stop that because I didn't want to hurt myself and not be able to compete in bodybuilding. And I want to, like, there's just so many things that I want to do that don't align with bodybuilding. Like, there's just so much, and I don't want to give that up because life is too short, and I don't want to give up that just for one day of being on stage for like 10 minutes. And for some people it's worth it, but for all the other things I want to do, like I want to start going rock climbing again. I want to go hiking more. And yeah, you technically could build those into your bodybuilding lifestyle, but I don't know. Like, I don't want to compete, if that makes sense, for those reasons, because there's just so much life out there to live, and I feel like bodybuilding would be hindering me too much, and not in a point of like, oh, it'll be too hard. It's like, I would rather do those other things than only focus on bodybuilding for one day. And I've gotten to a point also where I don't want to compete with other women, and that's literally what bodybuilding is it's competing with other women. And yeah, it's supportive, and like who shows up is there, you know, like they put in all the work for years and years to get there, so it's not really like you're competing that one day, but I understand that. But yeah, that's just kind of why I kind of took a step back from the bodybuilding stuff and like stopped posting about it, because I was like, maybe I just need a break. Like, maybe I just need to reconnect with my why. And maybe I'm just a little burnt out because I was going hard for a year. But I'm really happy with my choice. And that's how I know too, is that I made the right choice, is that I'm really happy to say that I'm not going to be doing it anymore, and that I'm going to be focusing on these other things. Because sometimes if you're like trying to make a decision and you feel like, I'm not going to do bodybuilding anymore, rather than like, I'm not going to do bodybuilding anymore, like there's a big difference in how you feel after you say the choice that you made. If you have instant regret, you know that that's not the right choice. But I'm like really happy with my choice and like moving forward. I have gone through 2 coaches during this time. One coach I had was in person and she moved, and another was fully online, and it was helpful, and I do enjoy my time with them as coaches. But I have moved to a different coach that is kind of all encompassing as far as like business, lifestyle, nutrition, workouts. So I'm going to go to the gym. And there's other people there right now. I can see in through the window. Normally, I came to this gym specifically. When you see the workout, you're going to know, oh, she hasn't been in this gym in a long time. I just dripped all down the side of my face. But you'll notice I'm back at the old gym because I came here because usually nobody's here. And I figured that since it's like Saturday after Christmas, during that week of like nothingness, that nobody would be here, but I was wrong. But I'm also here, so who am I to talk? But this new program I have is kind of full body. It's kind of a little bit of chest, a little bit of legs, a little bit of glutes, a little bit of back. There's a little bit of everything. So we're going to be doing that. And then I figured I would go over vision boarding with you as well at the end of this, because it's 2026 and I just told you all the fun things that I want to do, and then I'll be telling you after my workout. It'll be the next day because I'm not doing that today. I'll do it tomorrow. My vision board. I love vision boarding. Vision boarding has been like a part of my life for forever. Like every month, like I can't see it right now. Let's see if I can see it. Every month I put a new background as my vision board, and I'm going to do a big one for the year, just some goals I want to hit, dance, jiu-jitsu, rock climbing, hiking, and then some like business, financial goals that I have as well. I'll put that on there and I'll show you how I do it. I use my iPad. You don't have to use your iPad, you can use your phone. You can use Pinterest. That's how I always do mine, and it's so easy to just make a collage Pinterest board. But yeah, that's what's on the agenda for today and tomorrow. And I'm hoping these people leave because I don't like filming when there's other people there. Or hopefully I know them. That would be cool too. Okay, I will see you guys in the gym.
Get into it, gotta come on it, 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 get it through my, 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 get it through my,
And I'm going to do a little OOTD for you, so while there's nobody else in here. Everything I'm wearing is Buff Bunny. I was wearing the white threads zip up, my favorite. They are dropping new colors, I believe January 3rd, I believe. They're dropping new colors in the threads sets. As part of their essentials collection, I'm wearing the Halo baby tee. I like to wear a size large in the baby tees just because I feel more, I don't know, it's just more comfortable for me. I have the medium in the longer one, the hip length one, and that one feels good because it's hip length, but I don't know how I would feel with this being tighter. But I really love a size large on me. I'm 5'4", about 148-ish pounds. And then I have the Legacy leggings in the flare. I'm wearing a regular height. This is what it looks like. It is my goal to work with Buff Bunny, so you can use code to save on your purchases. But I don't have a code yet, but I will in 2026. That's one of my goals as well. My necklace is by Sleek Fit Jewelry. Very amazing pieces. They are sweat proof. They are not going to tarnish on you. This one has like a little barbell and you can see like the little diamonds on it. It is so cute. It is a clasp, so it's not like these bally ones. This one though, you can use code FITANDLIT at checkout. Of course, my link is in the description below. Sports bra underneath. This is my favorite sports bra. It has molded cups and it just like gives me really good shape, especially from the front. It is the twisted curve bra. It has molded cups. It's the one with the full back. Like the back is like a t-shirt, like the whole back. It's great. It makes it so that I don't have any like rolls or anything. Oh, I guess like I do have a little roll, but that's okay. You can't see it, but this is like my favorite bra. I have it in like 3 different colors. Anyway, that's my Bose headphones. I love these so much. As always, you can shop my like to know it down in the description. But yeah, that's outfit of the day. Remember, use code FITANDLIT for
sleek fit jewelry, and soon at the end of 2026 I'll be able to have a code for you for Buff Bunny collection. So one of the things that like really sucks about being in a non-staffed gym is that dudes come here and they leave all the weights on, and these are like the hard to get off iron plates. So I have to like always like take them off, and I have nails, so it's really hard for me to get these off, and I have to sit before I can even get started because men are lazy and don't pick up after themselves. And this leg press machine is very sketchy. And it scares me every time I use it. So if you witness my death, I'll cut it out. I'll make sure to cut it out for you. But I have leg press here. Oh God, I always have to do a few like practice sets on here just to be sure. Like, I don't know, man. It's so sketchy, so I have to go a lot lighter on this one.
Get into it. Get into it.
Well, hello again. It is not the next day, and I am sick. I feel like this whole, last 3 weeks, somebody has been sick. I got sick already with a head cold. Then my son got sick. Then my daughter got sick. Then my husband got sick. And then I got sick again. And it has just been, non-stop. I don't know if you can hear the sirens outside. And now there's, weird sirens going on. There's, a storm coming. Not to complain, but I just, have not been able to, focus or do anything productive. That is a lot of sirens. You hear my dog? My dog, he tries to howl, but he doesn't howl. He like, it's so, he's a goof. Anyway, I got my Buff Bunny pajamas in today. They're super cute. So I am going to take a shower, feel a little bit better. It's like, what time is it? 3:30 in the afternoon. I worked this morning. I shouldn't have, but I slept like shit last night. My Whoop was like, you are high stress. And I was like, what do you mean? I'm asleep. And it was like, all your levels are like, it's not ideal. Like, you are sick. My recovery right now is at 2%. So, I was able to take a nap. My husband is gone with the kids, and I've just been listening to Creeps and Crimes. But I'm going to like shower and kind of sort of feel semi-normal. And then do some vision boarding, and I'll take you through that. But man, it has been a hefty 3 weeks. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, I don't know why I'm acting surprised, but these pajamas are look at the print first of all. They are kind of stretchy, but not too stretchy. They even come with an extra button. Wait, no, that's the logo. Embroidered logo, very what's it called? Like it's not like super gaudy, but there's an extra button too in case the button's off the front. Do these say Buff Bunny on them? No, they're just plain. I'm in a size medium. They're like cooling, but like stretchy. I could size down to a small, like look how stretchy these are. I could size down to a small, but these are like perfect. I don't see myself taking these off anytime soon. How freaking cute. Oh, let me show you. I got another pair for a friend too. They're like little donuts. Hold on, let me show you. So I got another pair for my friend. I don't want to open it. I might have to. But you can see like they're little oh no, you can see. They're like little donuts. How cute. Okay, so we're going to finally make the vision board. It is like the next day now. Being sick sucks. So it is actually the 31st. So when you're watching this, like this happened like today, which is like kind of crazy considering I wanted this up like 2 days ago, but that's okay. Life happens. So what you're going to do is make sure one that you have the Pinterest app. So you're just going to open up the Pinterest app. This was my one that I made for January. But I'm going to show you like my full year one. But this is how I kind of like my vision boards to look. And then I set it as my background on my iPad so that I can look at it every month. So what you're going to do is once you get to your homepage on Pinterest, you're just going to type in whatever like the vibe is. So like in my 2026, I want to really step into like my baddie energy. So like you can literally type it like this is what I already typed in earlier. So like baddie energy. I like to start with a background first. So just kind of scroll through and like whatever something like calls out to you. So it's really important that when you're making a vision board that it's not necessarily like, at least for me, I like to have emotions attached to it. So like not necessarily like I don't want it to say like baddie energy. Like I want it to portray that energy that, actually I really like this one, not the words. So I'm going to crop it. So when you do this, you're going to click on the 3 dots at the top and then you're going to click add to collage. And then you're going to add to new collage and then you can adjust it from here. And then you're just going to click on like however you want to crop it. Like I don't want that put your dick on the phone on there. So I'm just going to click on the little scissors and then you can adjust this however you want. Oops, sorry, click shapes and then you can click on whatever you want and you can like adjust this. So I'm just going to crop that part out and then always make sure to hit the check mark because otherwise it won't do it. And then hit done. So once you crop it, you'll be able to like move it around and do whatever. Like you can make it bigger, smaller, all that kind of stuff. So I just like pick something and then you'll hit the plus and then you'll click on the next thing that like this one. I can manifest anything that my heart desires. I want to
make this a little bit different. There, add. And then just start adding like whatever the energy is that you want. Star background. I don't know if I'll keep this one. I'm just going to show you. So let's say I want that as a background, but like I want it behind everything. So you'll just hold and then go up or down and everything will move as it's supposed to. Or like if I want this one on top of this one, same thing. You'll just tap pencil or finger and you'll just move it up or down to make it like this way. Does that make sense? Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. I'll show you the final thing and kind of like what the vision is for 2026, and then we'll go from there. So I have finished. This is my my vision board for 2026. It is very vague because I like to go off the vibes, you know, like every month, like I said, I make a different vision board. So I'm just going to kind of go over like a little tour with you. So in the top corner, I release what no longer serves me and step into my power. This is like really important because sometimes we get kind of stuck in like our patterns, and yeah, it's like it's time to let that go. Like let's let that go. Let's step into our power. Let's do what we are here to do, okay? Because the world needs more of you. And then I have Pretty Girls Read Books. My book reading last year, just because I was focusing on like other things, was not the greatest. So this year I really, really, really want to focus on reading more. And then the girl just kind of like minding her own business, chit-chatting with her friends with the teddy bear in the background. The teddy bear has like a big significant manifestation, law of attraction type value to me. I'll tell you that story another time. And just how she's like taking care of herself in her cute little pajamas. And then obviously 2026 because it's the year 2026. And then we have I'm a mom. That's the motivation. Desby says, first things first, I'm first. Like I can't be a good mom if I don't take care of myself first and set the example. So I like to focus on me. And then of course I love my kids, but I don't like to make my kids like my sole. I mean, they are my sole purpose. They're my motivation for like everything. But that's my motivation, to take care of me so that I can take care of them in the best way possible. And then the universe is working in my favor. Sometimes we feel like the world is against us, and that's not usually the case. It's a thought process, and when you think that is what is going to be your reality. So when you start to think that the universe is always working in your favor, whether or not you have a hardship, sometimes that hardship is for your benefit. Most of the time that hardship is for your benefit, whether it's a lesson you need to learn, it's keeping you from something even more difficult. We just never know. So always know that the universe is working in your favor. And then we have the girl outside. I really want to go outside more. I feel like I've spent more time inside than like anything, than any other year ever in my life. And I love being outside. I am an outdoorsy girl. I love being outside. So I want to do that. I make 10K a month. And I really want to pay off. I just have some debt from like business loans and things like that I'm almost done paying it off. And I just want to be done with it. And as a business owner, like you're like, oh, 10K a month. Once you own a business, you realize that 10K really isn't that much. Or once you like buy a house, for example, like 10K really isn't that much. So I know I can do it. That's just my very small goal. Eventually, I want to make more than that. So that I can share it with you and be able to be like, yo, let's go on a trip. I'm buying. And then I can manifest anything my heart desires. I know I can. Anything I want, I can make happen. I just have to believe that I can and work hard towards it. And then the little weenie with the heart, because I love my little weenie dogs, and not all my dogs are weenie dogs, but I love my doggies and I love animals, and if you love animals, you shouldn't eat them. So anyway, that is my
collage for my 2026 year. So I hope you have a good 2026, and let me know if you do a vision board. You don't have to share it with me. Normally I don't share mine at all until after they've already happened. Oh, and Buff Bunny. I really want to work with Buff Bunny this year in any capacity. It's just a brand that I've supported like since day one. And I just think it would be amazing to be a part of that team. So support me, like, subscribe, let me know if you make a vision board, and I will see you guys in 2026. Bye!
Walk up in the spot, it be like, whoa. In the spot, it be like, whoa. Walk up in the spot, it be like, whoa.